Good morning, good morning, good morning, you guys.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR Morning Edition.
Yep.
Got the car loaded, kids loaded. The sun is just starting to rise behind us.
Yep, it's starting to beat off the side mirror and blind me.
Blinded by the light.
Yep. So I got my sunglasses on.
You'll never guess where we are. We left quite a bit earlier than we were originally anticipating.
Yep.
So.
Well, what happened was...
yeah.
You know, we got all the stuff done and handled for outside, and we got all of our stuff packed and everything, and wouldn't you know it, we weren't done packing or getting the car ready or anything until like right about 12 o'clock.
Yeah, midnight.
Yep. So that whole, I want to wake up at 3 in the morning and, you know, hit the road. I was like, dude, that's 3 hours. If I fall asleep, I don't know if I'm going to wake up by that time.
Yeah, and then if you do, you'll be like so tired to where you shouldn't
be driving or anything else, right?
Yeah.
So we just said, you know what? Well, let's get everybody ready. Let's hit the road now.
So we did. Yep. So we've been up all day and night. Gary has been up all day and night. I'm actually just waking up right now.
Yep.
Kids are just waking up too.
Yep, everybody's getting up and moving around in the car, which is it's nice because we are halfway done with our trip, or today's trip at least.
Yes.
We actually are more than halfway.
We just got into Texas.
Yep.
Yeah.
And today's goal is to get into Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Well, we're doing great on time. I mean, great that
it'll be nice.
We're not going to be able to check into our hotel room when we get there.
No, we won't. I mean, we could. I'm going to call them and I'm going to see if we could do the early check-in thing.
I'm hoping.
Sometimes they let you do that.
Sometimes. It just depends on the room, right? So, I'm hoping that we can, because I'll catch myself some Z's today. That's for sure.
And then once we get to the hotel, I'll probably get working on the computer and stuff, and we'll just have the kids veg out on their tablets and TV.
Yep.
Relax.
Yep. I'm trying to get us to Amarillo, and then me and you are going to swap.
Yeah, and then Gary's going to be able to sit here in this side passenger, play DJ and whatnot, go to sleep.
Yep.
And then I'll take the last leg to get us to our destination for the day.
Yep.
Yep.
It's turning out to be a beautiful day.
It is. You know, it's crazy because I was telling Gary, like, I fell asleep and there was trees and there was all this stuff, and I wake up and we're in the desert.
Yep.
Although it's not quite the desert. This is just kind of like the flat prairie land type.
Before the desert?
Before the desert. This particular area still gets lots of humidity.
Yep.
But as you guys can see ahead of us, there is not much going on. It's very flat and you can see for thousands of miles.
Yep. Like that desert landscape aspect.
Yep. Except, I mean, at least out here, like, there is grass everywhere. It's not just dirt.
Yep. There are a few trees, you know.
There are. There's a few trees. There's a few trees. I ain't seen a tumbleweed yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We'll wait till we get to New Mexico.
We gotta be careful cruising through Gallup. I don't want to ruin the alignment on this brand new car.
I don't think we're going through Gallup this trek right now.
No, tomorrow we will be.
I don't know if we're going to be going through Gallup tomorrow either.
I guess it depends on how we want to get to Utah.
Yeah, from what I understand off of the maps beforehand, because, you know, we always like to pre-map ourselves before we hit the road and everything else like that.
Yeah.
And from what it looked like, we're going north from Albuquerque, and we'll be hitting Colorado and then into Utah.
Okay.
So we're going the opposite way, you know.
That we've gone before.
Than we've gone before. I want to say I've driven out that way, but not me personally driving.
Like
Just being a passenger. Yeah. But it's been a long, long time. I was like their age. Aspect. So it's gonna be different. It's gonna be new, you know, for that aspect. and it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice.
So far, we've had pretty decent weather this whole trip. When we were leaving Arkansas, it was sprinkling.
It was sprinkling / raining all the way for like a good solid 2-3 hours for that first trek, you know.
Yeah.
But now it's not raining. Sun's starting to peak up, you know.
But that was all in Arkansas, right? Or like right maybe the Arkansas-Oklahoma border?
Arkansas-Oklahoma border area, yeah. Oklahoma, it was definitely raining a lot more than what it was in Arkansas. But,
oh, okay.
yeah. But it's beautiful. I mean, hey, I can't complain about this weather at all.
No, it is, my car says that it's 32 degrees outside, so it is pretty...
Yeah,
freezing outside.
It's freezing outside. Right?
It's nice and toasty inside the car, though.
Yeah, I mean, minus the fact that, you know, I've been keeping it a little cooler in here, keep me awake.
Yeah.
But if I have it too warm in here, I might want to doze off a little bit, you know.
Ooh, that blinding light.
Don't want to do that. So, it's been nice though. We've been just cruising, relaxing. Mel went to Walmart yesterday and got us some snacks for the road and everything, and some breakfast for the road.
I did. I got the baker's dozen of donuts, and I got us all sorts of other snacks too. We just haven't dug into them yet. So far, we've eaten some donuts.
Yep.
But I got the beef jerkies and the Slim Jims for y'all. I got chips and cookies and fruit and nuts and all the things. I got the kids, they have like an 18-pack of Sunny D, and I like it because it has a screw-on lid.
Yep.
Anyway, I got that, and I got a case of water, so that way at every gas station we're not blowing $45 or something on just snacks, right?
Yep. I've been buying my coffee though.
Yeah, well the coffee, I mean, that's what are you gonna do about that, you know?
I ain't skipping out of my coffee.
I wouldn't want you to either.
That's been keeping me awake.
Yeah.
However, it's been flowing through me, man. This morning, I might have to make another restroom stop because, whoo, man.
You break the seal, and now you just gotta.
Now it's just like nonstop, man.
Non-stop pee.
Yep.
Terrible. I hate it when that happens.
Pretty much. I mean, I'm just seeing how far I can drive until I'm like, okay, I need to stop. I need to stop, you know. I've been doing that nonstop where it's like, okay, how far can I go? And I'm like, hey, I want to try to get to this point. And I haven't made it to any one of those points that I set out there. I'm like, nope, gas station, I'm out of here. Yeah. But I was sort of hoping that one of these kids would be like, hey, I need to go to the bathroom. Be like, all right, cool. It's not just me.
Well, no, we've all been asleep.
Yeah, you guys have all been out cold, you know, which has been fine.
Okay, so you guys want to hear something funny?
Bella had a dream.
I had a dream. I did. I had a really weird dream. So when we were getting, let me just preface it because you know how I like to tell my stories. All right, so the last couple days we're getting ready to leave, and I know Wyatt's gonna miss the kids, and the kids are gonna miss Wyatt, right? Well, I had a dream that like we were in the car and stuff, and it was at one of those times when Gary had stopped at the gas station, not in my dream but in real life. Because I'm sleeping here in the passenger seat, but I'm kind of like in that half consciousness where you're asleep and you're still actively dreaming, but you're still semi-quasi aware of what's going on. I don't know if you guys ever dream like that, but I do sometimes. Maybe it's a mom thing, always having your head on a swivel listening for a kid to... Anyway, so the last few days, the kids have been really missing each other and talking about how, I'm going to miss you guys. And I had like overheard them talking about like, Wyatt can go or something. And then they'd be like, no, Wyatt can't go. So that was like floating around in my ear, right, in my back of my mind. So I'm dreaming, and I'm dreaming that we're on our road trip. And I'm dreaming that we're in the car and that we're seeing all the sights and stuff. And I dream that we stop at a gas station or whatever. which in real life we also did. We also had just stopped at a gas station. So in my dream, the kids are like messing around in the car and they're about to get out, and I turn around and Wyatt is in the car, and he's like a stowaway, and he pops up from like underneath where the kids' feet are, like he was like hiding in the car under the blankets and the pillows, and like he was up inside the car, and then I seen Wyatt, and I was like, oh my goodness, honey, you're here with the car with us. And in my dream, I'm like, oh man, like what are we gonna do? We can't really turn around, and I'm trying to think of, like, I'm trying to problem solve the logistics of like, oh, we have Wyatt now with us, an extra person, and the car, it's not, you know, so I'm freaking out in my dream. And I literally, like, as I was kind of doing that in my dream, I woke up and like I was still in that quasi am I asleep, am I awake state, and like I turned over and Julia was awake, and I was like, Julia, Wyatt's not in the car, is he?
Why?
No, why? That's weird, Mom. But yeah, I dreamed that we had a stowaway.
So funny.
It was pretty funny. I'm probably not telling it the best, but I'm still waking up, so forgive me. But it was pretty funny, though. It was pretty funny. And I was like sitting there thinking like Anthony and Roxanne are gonna be, because I was like looking at the time and stuff, and the sun wasn't up yet, and I'm like, oh my goodness, Roxanne is going, her heart is going to drop. She's gonna wake up in the morning and her kid is gonna be nowhere to be found. Like, you know, as a mom, I was just thinking like how horrifying that would be, right? So I'm like, oh, I need to get a hold of Roxanne. So I gotta call Aunt and Rox this morning and let them know. Yes, baby.
You were so close to me.
Man. But yeah,
When we pull over, I can't.
it
They're
was
all in our bags.
it was pretty comical because I came into
They're all
the
in our bags.
You got some.
into the car. What are you looking for?
She wants the charging block. Are they in here? I thought they were all in the car, in the trunk.
I packed you guys. I got it.
Oh, Mom is
They're
wrong.
all in there.
Mom's wrong.
Try situating the car to where if they holler for something, I have it.
Yeah,
Try
Gary.
to.
I pack the bags. Gary loads the car. That's kind of how our teamwork goes.
Yep.
Yes.
So I have their block for you. There you go. They're in there, right?
Yeah, I got her hers. She wants Scarlett's.
Oh. Now remember, you guys, I have things plugged in there, but you guys can use the USB ports that are on that Jackery.
I know. But there's the other two for like iPhone.
You mean C to C?
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. There's a C to C, and then there's one plug open back there for you to plug in the block.
She's got it, honey. She's got
So,
it. The Jackery is very nice to have, so that way as the kids are using their tablets and stuff, they can juice up.
yeah.
The car only has so many ports built into it.
And I've got it plugged in, charging as we're going, as well as I've got the cooler plugged into it.
Yeah, we brought our refrigerator cooler, which is really nice to have. It's keeping all of our drinks nice and cold.
Yeah.
And
Some snacks that we got in there and whatnot.
and the elderberry syrup that I packed up for the trip for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping everything nice and chilled.
Yeah.
It's very nice to have. Definitely upped our road trip game.
Yes.
And our
That's for sure.
suitcases are so nice, guys. I love the fact that, like, the way that the wheels are on that one. They just glide, huh?
Yep.
Makes it super nice, and it makes me happy that everything fit. Because I was stressing out, man. I was sitting there like,
You and me both.
I don't know, man. We gotta put the cooler in there. You want the Jackery? 3 suitcases of all crap and all the waters and food and everything else. I'm like, man,
You're Tetris master. I knew you could do it.
got her all in there, man.
Yeah, Gary's pretty good at packing the cars. I remember when we did our cross-country road trip in the Hyundai.
Yeah.
And that thing, the trunk, because we had all of our camping gear. We were camping everywhere for that one. And, yeah, we had...
That thing was packed.
packed. Like, you probably couldn't even put a piece of paper in the back of that trunk. It was literally loaded down to a T, and there was stuff all over the floor where the kids' feet were. We were all crammed like a bunch of sardines, but yeah, they were.
Yep.
But hey, they were younger, and so they were more pliable, agile, flexible, exactly.
Yeah.
And you know, it was an adventure. It was something that we'll never forget. It was one for the memory books, that's for sure.
That is for sure.
That's when we found our property.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm definitely going to have to hit the restroom here.
Yeah,
Definitely
there's
gonna
not really
have
very
to.
many trees to like hide behind.
No.
Although we can just open the doors.
And there's not, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of gas stations. We're getting to that point
Yeah.
in the West Coast area where, you know, you have to drive miles for a bathroom / gas station, any of that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's getting to that point.
We have right around 80 more miles to Amarillo. I ain't making 80 miles.
And it says we
Tell you that
have
much.
5 hours and 14 minutes until we get to our destination.
Only 368 miles to go, though.
I know, you did the bulk of the stretch, babe. Thank you so much.
It's getting there.
I have a harder time driving at night anyway, after I had my laser eye surgery, because I see like halos at night, which makes it a little bit like the lines on the road and stuff, and if somebody's driving towards you with their high beams on, forget it.
It is 31 degrees now outside, too, by the way. Oh.
How about that, baby? I can't leave it like that. Like that. That's okay.
Oh, man, the road trip. Pee-pee dance. Ah.
Poor Gary. Why don't you pull over somewhere? Just pull off on this road.
I'm not pulling off until I see a gas station. We're a little under a half a tank, too. It says I've only got 100 miles to empty, so might as well hit a gas station. I can hit a gas station. I can make it.
You can make it.
I can make it. If not, you'll see me go off to the side of the road. Because, yeah. Trying to get my mind off it.
Here, let's get your mind off of it. Let's play the ABC game.
I've already played the ABC game. I'm stuck on Z.
Well, you haven't played it with me.
No, I know, but I'm stuck on Z. I'm looking for that Z. I'm just saying, I've been this whole morning. How do you think I stayed awake this whole time? I'm like, all right, I gotta play games.
Hey, Interstate.
Stuck.
That'd be nice, Scarlett.
Yeah, you guys can start working on your homework.
We had the kids get all of their schoolwork for next week, because next week they would need to be in school, but the week after that is technically spring break for them.
Yep.
So they're actually only missing a week of school instead of longer, which is nice. Tundra is getting married at the perfect time, at least for our schedule.
Yes, indeed.
It's pretty good.
Makes it pretty nice. Oh, this wind though has been insane this whole drive. I feel like I've been driving like directly into the wind.
Oh no!
Or like having it cross hit me. Because especially when this thing does great on gas, I'm getting 23.2 miles an hour.
Oh, then you're definitely hitting the wind.
Yeah.
The car usually will get about
32.
Yeah, 32 miles a gallon, which is pretty darn good.
I've already went close to about 413 miles for this trip.
Yeah, you're definitely taking the bulk of the trip, babe. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
You are welcome. I'm happy that we were able to leave at that time,
Well, I was asking you because we literally got done packing and it was midnight, and I looked over at Gary. I was like, babe, we can go to sleep, but if we go to sleep, the best that we're gonna leave is 6.
Yep.
Because I know us, and we're gonna sleep for like 6 hours at least once we go to sleep.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with. But it's a 12-hour drive, so we won't be getting there until, at least at the earliest, like 7 o'clock tomorrow night.
Yeah. Or today.
Today, but I was talking about yesterday. So, and I was like, well, and on the positive, the kids will be asleep for the majority of it if we leave right now.
Yep. Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to hit the AC on if I can get this.
The windshield is starting to fog up just a hair. I'm still looking for letter B.
Still looking for B.
Yeah.
B. Well, I'm gonna say A on
B,
McLean.
business. Business. C, McLean.
Okay. I see you.
I see you.
I see you. Come on now, D-Tha,
Do
buddy.
you guys ever play the ABC game? It's when you got to go through all the letters of the alphabet by signs or like any letter that you see outside your window. You got to holler at it. D, hold.
B for bridge.
Bridge. Whoever races through the alphabet first.
That was a bump. C for trucking.
Me.
D for red. E for red.
He's catching up. F, free. G, big. Who's gonna win?
Oh, I see a gas station. I'm pulling over you guys.
Oh, our game is gonna get paused.
Pause.
H miles per hour. I called it.
Pause.
Now we're gonna pause. I'm on I.
Pause.
What letter are you on?
On F.
You're on F? Okay, and we're pausing right now because
Oh man, this is a
Don't
Conoco
look there.
too. I hope that there's a restroom here.
there should be, we're out in the middle of nowhere.
Well, you know what I mean.
Oh, remember that one time when we were on our road trip and there was no bathrooms and they had like that nasty little porta potty outside?
Yeah, this looks like the same one. I don't know.
No.
I hope not. What's the gas here? $2.99. All right.
That ain't bad for this area.
$2.99.
For 1 gallon.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, friends, Gary's gonna go in and use the little boys' room.
Yep, I'm gonna
Take a tinkle.
have
We're
everybody use the restroom
We're all
now.
gonna get out and do the darn thing. But I want to say good morning, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful day today. We'll get back at you when we get closer to our destination. I'll start working on the video to get it edited out for you guys for Simple Life. But you probably aren't gonna get it till tomorrow.
Yep.
And we'll pop in again tomorrow here on Real Talk and chit chat with you. You'll be able to see where we're at and how we're doing and give you guys a little update on the rest of the day.
Yep.
But wish us safe travels.
Yep.
And friends, we love y'all. But until the next one, hope you have a good one.
We'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.